Here we are. Get the crate. Get away with the loot. Okay. Now, this makes things a little complicated. Because, and I suppose, the point is to go the entire periphery of the map. So I would have to go back into town. Yeah. I suppose, no, see, because if I go around here, then I get to about here, the cops are going to stop chasing me. Because I'm within a certain distance of the objective, so they'll stop. So the rest of this will just be me driving. So I guess I could just, go clockwise around the map and see. Yeah, so I guess I'll do that. Just go clockwise. I usually like it to be as much of the entire periphery of the map as possible. Wow, really?
All units, 1 out of 13 is in pursuit of a Dodge Charger. Subject is traveling eastbound through Mount Providence.
We're taking damage here. Subject is trying to take us out.
Hey, you're trying to take me out. What's up?
They're trying to take me out, Control.
Be advised, pursuit subjects around their vehicle.
Really? And a civilian truck. Going for a ram. Congratulations. Did it do anything? Besides piss me off? Not really.
Copy, 1 out of 13.
Control, we're gonna ram the subject. A35 reporting severe collision with subject vehicle. Hardly come down, we can't continue. Control, just collided with the subject.
Oh, I guess I disabled him. Isn't that weird?
Thanks, our vehicle's too damaged to run.
Copy.
By the way, our vehicle, ooh, crap. The vehicle of the evening is a Barracuda with a reinforced chassis made specifically for running from the cops.
1 Lincoln 30 can provide a local update.
Now heading westbound through Mount
Pimp my
Providence.
ride real quick.
Copy.
Check it out. Magic. Isn't that beautiful? Okay, let's do this. Just zip through a gas station, boom. All the devastation you've done to your vehicle.
835, we've lost contact with the pursuit.
Okay. Ugh,
Subject
bad driving.
186, our patrol car's disabled after TC. Copy that.
Yeah.
Now heading northbound approaching Braxton.
Copy. Subject vehicle going northbound, approaching Braxton.
Is that your best shot?
Stopping. We've got him locked in.
Adam 13, did you apprehend the subject?
Subject is still running. Control, they got 3. Now heading down
Idiot.
over that church.
Alright.
813, we're gonna need a tow. Our vehicle isn't moving.
Copy.
They managed to slam themselves into those rocks and disable themselves. Okay. Almost lost control there and went into a concrete barrier. Oh! Look at that, Francis. That right there? Yeah.
Now heading northbound through
That's
Mount
ugly.
Providence.
That's ugly.
Copied, 1 Lincoln 30.
That's some ugly driving. Ugly. Oh, that's so pretty.
Now heading
Oh
northbound.
no, it's ugly, it's ugly. Okay, here we go. Where you going, bruh? I ain't going that direction.
Jesus, guys.
You're actually going pretty easy on me this time.
What is your location of travel now?
Now heading eastbound through Liberty Desert.
Okay, copy Lincoln 30.
Lincoln 30, we're dealing with an aggressive driver here.
What a sight.
Wow.
Adam 6, our unit is down. We're out of pursuit.
All right, copy.
Okay. What?
Looks like they're having trouble controlling their vehicles.
It looks like they're having controlling their vehicle.
Ugh, how do you like that?
Suck it. How the hell they hook onto me like that? Stupid.
Go. Our vehicles are moving.
Copy that.
Still pursuing. They broke free.
Hello to my one viewer. You're watching Need for Speed. Longest, ooh, crap. Longest race in the game is a police chase.
Through Liberty Desert.
Enjoy.
Now heading northbound.
All right.
A lot of damage. We're unable to pursue.
Copy.
Okay. So if you're familiar with Need for Speed Payback, there are these bait crates that cops put out. You pick it up. I picked this one up here. Now, I'm supposed to go and deliver it here. What I do is go the entire, completely around the map, and then deliver the crate. That's the challenge. That is the longest so-called race in the game.
One Lincoln 30.
There, you're caught up.
Travel now.
Now,
Now heading eastbound through Liberty Desert.
let's see how this goes.
Now heading eastbound approaching Silver Canyon.
Copy one Lincoln 30.
I've failed twice today so far. 2 out of 3 times I've attempted this, which is
835
odd.
vehicles down requesting record.
I'm usually better at this than I have been today. Of course, usually I play this game a lot more. Ooh, that was good. That was pretty. Compensate for all the ugly driving, like that. Okay. That was ugly.
One Lincoln 30. What is your location of travel now?
Now heading eastbound.
Thankfully, these guys aren't kill switch cops, or I'd be in a lot of trouble.
813, we're out of
Like that.
pursuit. Our car is done.
My last broadcast, because I don't want the videos to be super huge. I broadcast like a little bit, then shut it down and broadcast a little bit more, because otherwise it'll puts it on YouTube, and it's gonna be like an hour long video or something like that. Nobody wants to watch that. So if I do it in increments, then it's easy. It's easier to watch in smaller increments. This is already 10 minutes, and I'm like, oop. Okay, I'm like not paying attention to what I'm doing. I'm still what, half of the way around the map? Something like, yeah. Okay, I'm a little more than halfway done with it.
Silver Canyon.
Copy one Lincoln 30.
Oh, sorry. Try to avoid civilian cars wherever possible. Make it. Oop. I didn't see you. You got a dark vehicle. She was probably a teacher too, or something like that. Had a bad day. Her students giving her giving her crap all day, probably. Last thing she needed was me ramming into the back of her in a heavily armored, supercar. Okay. All right, I'm going in the opposite lanes, I guess. A little longer. Okay, that's just seriously hideous driving right there. Can't even control my own vehicle. Wow. This is ugly. And I was doing so much better before. There we go. That's a little better. Oops, sorry. Yeah, I bet he was a carpet layer or something like that. Works hard every day. And here I am smashing up his van. That's just terrible. Or like a plumber. Got a couple of plumbers in my area who have a van like that. Actually, no, they're electricians. They work hard all day. And what do? I come through in a heavily modified Barracuda and just obliterate their freaking car. Awful. Oh, crap. Am I reading too much into the potential lives of the people in these other vehicles? I think I might be. I might be giving them personalities and lives that they may not live. They might just be these mindless automatons that are just getting in the way of everything you attempt to do. In reality, that is exactly what they are. But I like to make it interesting and imagine that they actually have lives and they're not just targets. Okay. This is not some of the most compelling gameplay of all time, but
Subject vehicle is stopping.
what? What was that? That was baloney. Okay. Anyway, gotta pimp the ride. Oh wait, it's already pimped. What am I doing?
Managed to pull away, still pursuing.
Okay. Well, at least my hood's not flopping around anymore.
Now heading eastbound through Silver Canyon. Subject now westbound on I-80.
Trying to drive erratically but still stay in control of the vehicle. Because these guys try to mash you from every angle. Oh boy. Hey now. These cops in this town are definitely good for insurance companies because all they ever want to do is smash into you. They almost got me there. Look at that. Yeah, I collected way too many cops. What I needed to do was disable these guys a lot before I get this kind of collection. It's much harder to deal with them when they're all over me.
Subject going southbound on I-18.
I seem to have lost half of them though. I don't know what happened.
Southbound on I-18.
Having used panel to panel for control. Lincoln 30, I can no longer pursue. There are no active cars in pursuit.
Oh.
Adam 6, vehicle too damaged to run.
Copy that.
Ugh. Okay, that was nasty.
Lost visual on subject vehicle. Last seen going southbound through Silver Rock.
Subject now heading eastbound on Silver Rock Beltway.
All right. My one viewer decided to take off. Thanks. Sorry it wasn't more compelling gameplay. Okay. Well, I've pretty much gone the entire periphery
Now heading
of the
westbound
map.
on Silver Rock Beltway.
I came too close to the objective for them to actually spawn any more cops on me, so I guess I have to zip this over to the drop-off point. And that will be the end
on Lakeside Drive.
of this escapade, as it were.
Subject is northbound on Lakeside Drive.
This is going to take me through here.
Copy 1 Lincoln 30.
This blue line, it doesn't, I don't think it knows what it's doing. Oh, wait. Never mind, it does. There. Alright. That is officially that. 13. Okay. With that, because I didn't go the entire way around the map. I started about an eighth of the way. Eighth of the way around. Next tech? Really? Yeah, I don't think so. Bye. Yeah, when I started this race, it was like, what? Okay, location. Yeah, it was like right here. Then it wanted me to bring the box to here. But instead, I went all the way around the map. Which is, anybody who plays Payback, pick up a bait crate and try that out and see if it's something. It might look easy, but well, maybe it's easy for you. But I'm a little old, need new glasses. So anyway, that's that. Hopefully that was enjoyable.